Donald Trump, Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny, Ukrainian President Zelensky. What is it that unites these three very different people? It's the fact that all these three men at a certain point said that they would like to stop Vladimir Putin. But so far they unfortunately have failed because good old Vladdy Daddy is still up in the Kremlin. But don't you guys despair, because now, finally, the true hero has come that is gonna be able to do what these three men were not, and who is finally going to stop Vladimir Putin's regime. And that man is Eminem.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Yes, people, this is not a joke, this is not clickbait, this is real. Eminem has just dissed Vladimir Putin. And as a Russian who left Russia and who just wants this war to end, I am extremely excited. Let's check it out.
Putin, Putin, Putin. What the you doing, doing, doing? What the you proving, proving, proving? Got your army shooting air. Yeah, they're doomed to be losing your war.
I know what you guys are probably thinking right now. Come on, Roman, you just shown us some AI slop. No, all of you guys are idiots. This is totally real. I mean, look, I wouldn't show you guys this video if it didn't have almost 1 million views. And also, there's like thousands of comments underneath the video saying, "Thank you, Eminem, for being on the right side of history. Eminem makes America great again. Thanks for supporting Ukraine." And it just keeps going and going and going. And basically, guys, if thousands of people think that this is actually Eminem doing this, then it has to be real. You see, there's even Russians in the comments saying, "Eminem, what happens with you?" So Russians are feeling betrayed by Eminem as well for supporting Ukraine. So this video might as well be real. Alright guys, alright, I'm done with the gaslighting for this video. It's actually not real. It's created by this guy here called Lil Bites, who makes Eminem songs basically by using AI. He says that everything you hear in his music has been created by him, but like, I doubt that just a little bit because it is created by Eminem himself after all. But yeah, as you can see guys right here, we have Eminem's new song, Fall of Putin, The Death of a Dictator. I'm not quite sure why Vladimir Putin is black in the thumbnail, but it just probably has to do with, you know, Eminem battled a black guy in the movie that one time, so... And Eminem fans like to say that rap is like a mountain, right? White is at the top, so I guess that makes sense. But, posted 11 months ago, it got almost 1 million views. There's also Eminem Fall of Trump, dropped 4 months ago with almost 500k. Eminem, Diddy, and Andrew Tate diss. I'm not gonna lie, this right here actually kind of want to see. So yeah, this guy basically makes AI slop with Eminem, and it gets a ton of views, so, you know, I don't hate on his hustle, it's fine. And Vladimir Putin is the most successful one he's made so far, so clearly a lot of people do want to know what Eminem thinks of the Ukraine-Russia war. And actually, if we're being serious, by the way, I looked up whether Eminem has actually spoken out about this, and as far as I understand, he hasn't really said anything publicly. Although there was this tweet right here that went a little viral. Eminem wears a Ukrainian patch in Abu Dhabi concert today. Many Russian fans were really mad at this. And as you can see right here, it looks like Eminem is actually rocking a Ukrainian flag. But apparently Eminem just wore a t-shirt with this album cover on it, in which you have the word Strictly Business in blue and green. But on stage it looked like the Ukrainian flag, so people thought of it as Eminem rocking with Ukraine. Now, look, Eminem is probably pro-Ukraine, let's be honest. Like, I don't see any reason for him to be pro-Russia all of a sudden. Like, he also hates Trump, so he probably wouldn't like Vladimir Putin. But also at the same time, right? I feel like this is just like the most out of touch with the West sort of English as a second language Eastern European thing ever to care about what Eminem thinks of the Ukraine and Russia war. You know what I mean? Like, Eminem, who really gives a shit what Eminem thinks, dude? He fell off so hard. He literally is like the corniest rapper of all time now.
It's fun for me just to grab a boob. Plus my peanuts got an attitude.
And look guys, I don't want to hate too much and pretend like I'm above it. When I was a young kid in Russia, I was absolutely a fan of Eminem. He kind of started off my love for hip-hop in the first place. I listened to like 50 Cent at the time and stuff, right? But I couldn't understand any lyrics whatsoever. So I probably just identified with Eminem because he also happens to be a white guy just like myself. I mean, I used to be such a big fan of Eminem that here, on the Not Afraid music video, if I go into the comments, and this is a real comment that I left 15 years ago, guys. I must have been like 12 years old when I left this. This was like 2010. I said, "Happy birthday and respect from Russia." So, yes. 15 years ago, when I was 12 or 13 or whatever, I felt the need, when it was Eminem's birthday, you know, I probably saw the news on like a Russian VK hip-hop page or something. I felt the need to go into the Not Afraid music video by Eminem and then leave a comment saying, "Happy birthday and respect from Russia." So this right here shows how much we Eastern European kids truly appreciate Eminem. And honestly, Russians Russians, Ukrainians, and other Eastern Europeans, they probably think that Eminem is the greatest rapper specifically just because they cannot understand his lyrics. If they actually could, then maybe they wouldn't no longer think that he's the greatest rapper of all time. So yes, in a way I would understand why people would actually care whether Eminem supports Russia or Ukraine, but like, let's be honest, the idea of Eminem dissing Vladimir Putin and that like being a real blow to the Putin regime is absolutely ridiculous. But guys, maybe I'm actually wrong. So it is your boy Roman, your favorite neighborhood Russian. Let's get into it and react to this amazing Vladimir Putin diss track by Eminem that almost 1 million people thought was amazing. Bro, what in the AI slob, man? What in the AI slob? But... Я даже не знаю, что сказать. Это просто такой кринж. Не знаю, что сказать, реально. What in the, like, Vladimir Putin being tortured in a room, a bunch of Eminems dressed as AI Russian soldiers, what even is going on, bro? What even is the internet anymore? Like, anyway, let's hear the hook.
Putin, 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 what the fuck you doing, doing, doing? What the fuck you proving? Got your army shooting, yeah, they're doomed to be losing your war. Putin, Putin, what the fuck you doing, doing, doing? What the fuck you proving? Got your army shooting, yeah, they're doomed to be losing your war.
I mean... Honestly, like, I've gotta say, with the level of the writing and, like, just how in your face it is and how dumb it is, and also with the annoying-ass vocals, like, it doesn't sound that different from actual Eminem music in 2025. So, like, I cannot even blame people for thinking that this is real, because this is, like, what Eminem sounds like these days. So, I still think it's real.
We see the ship from bleeding KGB to aching knees of feeble bitch. Whose whole regime is there to please him, there is ego trips. I've seen a citizen who seems unhinged him when he sees the end of them is really imminent and feels that his existence in this shit is a meager blip when pitted against a grand scheme of things. A breach of sentiments to wreak his vengeance will reach his temple and completely render him an evil sick of.
Wait, what is this, man? Is he laying in a bunch of shit? First of all, the lyrics are... He's just I mean, the guy who made this, he said that he comes up with the lyrics himself, but like, maybe it is AI generated, it probably actually is. But it does sound like Eminem's actual lyrics too, because it's like, he's basically saying nothing, right? With a bunch of big annoying words.
Sick of preachers break up, tell him to eat a dick. But Putin's such a pussy, there would be just a meal for him. He's such a pussy that a truth could cut and pierce his skin. We would need the day, consider it empty, and the minute Zelensky speaks of him.
What is FGM? Hold on. First of all, the bars are insane, guys. Like, if Eminem actually wrote a diss to Putin, this is what he would be talking about too. Putin's such a pussy that to feed a dick to him would be like making a meal for him. Bro, this is amazing. What is FGM? Oh, okay. You guys can't see it because of my camera. It's nothing good. This is what FGM stands for. Why would you put this in genuinely I mean, this is what Eminem would actually put in a song though. That's the thing. Jesus Christ.
Cause underneath is that she's sensitive, rubbing the wrong way and get to see him pissed. If you need a simple reason, quit him veganism. See that this a needle digger's really checking. Greet him like I'm Peter Griffin. Tell me.
Peter Griffin bars in 2025, of course, yes.
These birds get some different meaning when Putin. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you proving?
Incredible chorus, once again. Bro, what is this footage? This is like fetish shit, actually. Like, this is actually kind of scary. I mean, like, I understand a lot of people dislike Vladimir Putin, and so do I. Like, guys, believe it. But I'm not trying to see AI videos of Vladimir Putin, like, what is that? He's being tortured, clearly, like, here, right? But it's also like a BDSM torture kind of thing. Like, he's got it around his neck, but not super tightly, and, like, his mouth is open for some reason. Like, this is just some weird sexual shit buried in here. Like, I don't like it, okay? I just don't want to see this, okay? Even as a hater of Vladimir Putin, this is not something I want to witness. Like, are his nipples, like, ripped off or something? Like, I can't even tell. It's fucking disgusting, okay? It's just disgusting. And the reason I'm talking about this, right, I think this is corgi. It's not because I'm a fan of Vladimir Putin and I get offended when my idol, my Tsar and my god, Vladimir Putin gets insulted. No, I do support insulting Vladimir Putin and making fun of him as much as possible, right? I've always said that on my channel, but sometimes it's just done in a very corny way, okay? Like, you guys remember that Polish Putin movie that I reacted to on my channel as well? It was a movie that in theory I should like. It's a movie about Vladimir Putin that like criticizes him, and it has moments from his life or whatever, right? But the truth is that movie just looks so fucking ridiculous. There's like scenes of Vladimir Putin shitting his diaper, literally. Which, once again, I don't doubt that maybe happens in real life. It probably does, right? He does shit in that briefcase or whatever that, you know... This is lore. Vladimir Putin's entourage, they have like a briefcase to carry his shit around so that like enemy countries cannot collect his fecal matter and then create a bioweapon against him. This is real, by the way. I'm not even joking. But yeah, like that Polish Putin movie, Polish people hate it as well. And clearly not because they like Vladimir Putin. In Poland, nobody likes Putin and Russia, right? So it just gets to a point that when you're showing a man naked in a room covered in chains and shit, it just looks slightly sexual and weird. So I don't know, guys. Maybe AI and the internet and, you know, electricity itself was a mistake. Yes, I am going Kaczynski mode. That's a good touch in the beat there. There's like a siren, air raid siren. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you know, he's putting a little bit of something into it. It is AI slop, right? But I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to give the guy some credit, okay? Trying to be not super negative for once, but like, it's really difficult.
Get the leaf of Brit, the trees and leaves are sheathed with grit, the rage and reeks of siege, and it's surreal disease, the days and this, the grave of bleeding, the deal is this, beneath it, the brain, the praises it, phrases it,
like, this does sound like Eminem today. That's like a special needs Eminem right here. The beat is ass. The rhymes are ass. It's just like, you know, rhyming shit for the sake of rhyming. That's what he used to do as well, man. But back in the day, he actually had meaning in it. I sit back with the back of zigzags in this bag of the sweet and the knee. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire. Now this is what Eminem is dropping, guys. It's crazy.
Depleted machines in the field, just sit the things are empty, get it? As people steal these vehicles and wield the rigs, scanners and blaze. Cause Putin had his troops leave equipment to invade. Now Putin has his troops leave equipment to invade. Being riddled with
I guess he's talking about like Russian troops retreating or something. So bars.
bullets for freedom, gorillas. It's Vladimir who is sitting on a needle tip. He was
Just what I said, it's enough. He does it again, guys. And in this one, his nipples have clearly been ripped off. This is just sick. This is sick. They must be hanging right here, you know, dangling off. This is terrible. This is just bad for everybody. Human beings were not meant to see this, okay? I am so sorry.
beetle trip, beetle continual sick. Seen as left the speeding infantry, shit and fake the brakes who couldn't keep it still if they played the fit. Putin, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you prove?
It actually gets catchy at a certain point. I can't even fucking lie, you know? It's like, I mean, that's kind of how I feel about Eminem these days as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't really take it seriously anymore, but at the same time, it's still catchy. Like, that Abracadabra song he had, terrible song in my opinion, honestly. Like, compared to what he used to make, too. Maybe I was just a child back in the day, but it's bad, okay? But I still caught myself singing Abracadabra, and for my last drink, or whatever. Because it's Eminem, guys. It is Eminem. So yeah, I guess this song right here. Putin, what the fuck you doing? Shit's fire. It's gonna be stuck in my head for weeks. This is like, what is this, bro? Genuinely, what happened between these two, man? Why are the walls covered in shit as well? Like, that's like, it's just so funny to imagine Eminem actually writing that. Most Russian people be ignorant. The fact that he said be ignorant too, I don't know, it's just so fucking funny. I find it so hard to explain.
Ignorant, Putin's deep descendant for them to plead against these ideals of him are seen as treasonous. It's been revealed that if you're seeking to speak your shit, Russia police so dancing to seal your lips. A sentence of 15 years will keep these men away.
Okay, guys, this song is actually good. I bring all my words back. He's talking about how, well, I mean, it is actually a little bit contradictory. Like, most Russian people are ignorant, but at the same time, a sentence of 15 years is sealing your lips. So, you know, maybe the reason why Russian people are ignorant is because there's a sentence of 15 years that seals your lips. You know what I'm saying, Eminem? Think about that one, okay? More of you guys in general need to be thinking about that one. Eminem is making a great point here. But yeah, the footage once again is, doesn't make any sense. He's just like, this is just homosexual right here. Like, he's giving him a massage. I know they're covered in blood and shit, but he's basically just giving him a massage. What is this footage, bro? Why did you generate this? Maybe he's putting him to sleep, to the grave, but I don't know. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like Putin is having a good-ass time. But yeah, Eminem, thank you for bringing attention to the issues in Russia and free speech and censorship and so on. Okay, so he beheaded him. Okay, that's cool.
Preachers, free speech, is knee deep in faces, prestige, TV, media, needing a cheat. But be played the late chains, the season necessities, and assist the see as it is, the season assist the me.
Bro, like, this guy really has the Eminem bullshit rhyming on, like, on lock. Season assist, the season assist, the see as it is, the season assist. Like, bro, like, put the fries in the bag, bro. Like, Eminem, bro. Like, this is Eminem now. This is, like, it just is. I'm sorry.
The season necessities, and assist the see as it is, the season assist the media twist shit at the threat of death, but being pinned beneath the rim of the iron curtain as it drops. And like a scene of this goes right above the people's heads again. See the press be oppressed, cause they need the
They can see the press be oppressed. The press be oppressed. Women be shopping, guys. Yeah.
press to see who's pressed and be abreast of these events and never beat the chest to feel the stress. Atomic bombs will keep the West from intervening, yes, but Putin could not succeed if he blew us all the kingdom come. Cause now you might think a jest, but if history repeats itself, fewer meters in, akin to
What the fuck is this? What the What kind of a protest is this? It's Ukraine flags and Russian flags at the same time? What is this? Just any ideology is welcome. Everybody's welcome. Protest. This is the protest from that Pepsi ad with Kendall Jenner, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody's friends and shit. Russia and Ukraine. I mean, the thing is, protests like this actually did exist in Russia in like 2014 when Crimea was annexed and so on. There were actually Russians marching in Russia with flags of Russia and Ukraine saying, you know, keep your hands away from Ukraine, Putin or whatever. So that's something that people don't like to remember these days. But, you know, this isn't something that would happen these days though. Definitely not. But in the AI world, I guess we can, you know, I guess we can dream. All right, guys, it's almost over. Let's hear it.
akin to Caesar with 23 reasons to leave Kiev. So Putin. What the fuck?
Eminem is Z. He said Kiev instead of Kiev, okay? Come on, Eminem, bro. Like, you cannot do this shit, man. Eminem be the type of motherfucker to say na Ukraine, okay? You know what I'm saying? These completely ignorant Americans, man. What can you do?
What the fuck you doing?
Just scuffed ass Eminem, man.
Proving. Got your army shooting, yeah. Yeah, they know to be losing your war. What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you proving. Got your army shooting, yeah. Yeah, they know to be losing.
What is this? What is this? I guess it's like a Russia that's been freed. There's just giant hammers laying in the street. Like, where's the sickle? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, this imagery, man. I swear to God.
Will the real Russian citizens please stand up? I repeat, will the real Russian citizens please stand up?
I will. Okay, I will. I stood up, bro. Here I am. Get it, guys? Get it? Will the real Russian citizens please stand up? Just like in that one song he had 30 years ago. Like... I love the internet, man. I love the internet. I love that my whole experience as a human being, you know, of me being an anti-war Russian, you know, being oppressed by the government of Russia, and also the events of the whole Ukraine, you know, Russia war can be distilled and put into one perfect AI slop video, which is also a diss track of Eminem to Vladimir Putin. I love it, guys. The internet is great. So I guess this is like a protest of Russians. Every Russian has a Ukrainian flag laying around and they're all going to the Kremlin right now to overthrow Vladimir Putin. This is what Eminem is going to do, by the way. Eminem's music is going to bring Russia to this point.
Fuck you, Putin, free Ukraine. Fuck you, Putin, free Ukraine. Fuck you, Putin, free Ukraine. Fuck you, Putin, free Ukraine.
Yes. Yes. Again, a bunch of Russian and Ukrainian flags. I don't know what kind of protest this is. They're marching towards the St. Basil's Cathedral. I guess Eminem's supposed to be like a Lenin type of character. He's wearing red. I guess he's a communist as well. Like, this process just makes no sense. Yes, guys, yes. There is a statue of Vladimir Putin, a big-ass one, in the middle of the Red Square. Yes, this is real as well. This is real footage, so, Now suddenly the plane is in the middle of nowhere over some like fucking like frozen lake or something. Not even on the Red Square anymore. Not the Red Square neither. Nice. Incredible, guys, incredible. I mean, I gotta say, guys, that video was absolutely life-changing. Now that Eminem, another Western celebrity, has said something on the internet, surely everybody in Russia, Ukraine is going to be actually affected by this. This is actually gonna change people's minds, you guys.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
And the war is gonna be over. The sanctions, you know, they didn't stop Vladimir Putin. He's still doing fine or whatever. He doesn't care. He's not suffering because of these sanctions. The regular people are, right? Tons of Russian opposition people have tried to expose Vladimir Putin for his corruption over the years. Alexei Navalny, you know, he made that video about Putin's palace. There's been other opposition leaders as well, like Nemtsov, for example, who's been killed. Vladimir Putin is once again standing strong, right? Donald Trump couldn't even stop the war in 48 hours, as he said, after he became president. So, they had to call in the big guns. Eminem has finally spoken out, and once again, guys, I expect Vladimir Putin to call it quits, and announce that he's resigning and ending the war in Ukraine.
Дорогие друзья, все.
Anyways, guys, I just wanted to react to this AI Eminem Putin diss because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. I thought the idea of Eminem dissing Putin was amazing, and also, at this point, people's believe that celebrities can actually make like a positive impact on the world. I just find it a little corny, but I guess literally millions of people disagree, because millions of people think that that was a real song, that Eminem is actually about to stop the war in Ukraine with his incredible Vladimir Putin diss. Anyways, guys, I hope you found this video funny. I just wanted to make something lighthearted for a change. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, then as always, please make sure to slap that like button on this video. And also, if you guys would like to support me additionally, that is financially, then go over to the link down in the description, buy me a coffee, or become a YouTube channel member. It helps me out quite a lot. And yeah, people, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.